it's me, Eddie. Today, I wanted to start something really interesting. So, yeah, this is the second week of weekly uploads of 2025. Today, I'm not doing this the same way as with Snapchat. Now I'm trying something new, where I'm going to do just reviews of what happened on this week with the anime stuff. I still haven't been able to watch the episode 11 of Fortnite Apocalypse, and I haven't watched any other series. I just was this week was completely worse than the other one because I was just staying for 3 days. I had 3 days work. I had 3 days free from work, and I didn't do anything productive. I just lay on my bed, watched some videos on YouTube and something like that, and watched a lot of Ben 10. I watched a lot of Ben 10 this week that is completely cool a little bit, but not cool because I didn't watch any other animes. And I am planning to watch Dan Dan Dan, but I've still not got into it. Probably next week. I have to promise you guys that next week I'm going to watch Dan 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 and read Berserk. I'm promising you, so unless I promise, I'm probably not going to do that. So that's why I'm going to promise you guys that I'm going to read them and watch some episodes of them. So, um, what happened today with watching Ben 10. Ben 10 has been really cool. Like, Ben 10 Omniverse was one of the hardest series I had to get into. I loved Ben 10, but to me, it's been a long time since I've watched Ben 10, so going into Ben 10 Omniverse was a little bit of a shocker wave that I got. But I've been getting into it, and I cannot do reviews. I think because reaction, I mean, or reviews, because it's really strict. I think in copyright, which I've seen no many YouTubers do it, even though it's one of the most famous parts of Ben 10. In a way, because it's really good. I've been watching it, and it's one of the most content better than anyone that I've seen in Ben 10. Like, it's really great. It has so many good things. It has a better comedy, better action, better everything that it has had before. And the stories are more delved into it. They're not just 2 episode stories, there are more than 2 episode stories. And that's really cool stuff to know about that. So even though they don't line up with the story completely, they're kind of a section of that story, like just playing in different kind of ways. For example, the whole discovering of Undertown, for example, kind of the Huntsman and Malware and Mr. Psycho, Dr. Psychobos, Atea, which is one of my favorite characters and one of my new cartoon crushes, and not anime crushes. Anime crushes still stays the same, which I'm not telling you yet. But yeah, so that's really cool. Like, she Ataya has become one of my favorite characters, and she has not appeared for a long time. But whenever she appears on Ben 10 Omnibus, she is completely cool. I just I don't know. I think I might have something about frogs, but yeah. Anyways, so that's Ben 10. It's been really cool, and Ben 10 has the problem. I have a problem. The problem with Ben 10 that I think it's one of the easiest I can make content in, but I have started watching season 3, and yeah, it's kind of hard. If you want to start from me from season 4 making videos to have those other seasons or 5 other seasons that we have on reaction videos recording through my OBS, we can do that. If you want, then it would be a longer content than normal in this reviews. And then what I did is that I Rent a Girlfriend, and Rent a Girlfriend was really cool. One of the cool things, but I kind of been spoiled because I do go to Reddit before watching the thing, which then I got spoiled, which is a bad thing now that I did. So it's really not been a productive week. I don't know how to tell you because I've just been on the spoiler, and things were really cool. We had a really good cover for this chapter again, and a cool story going on with what was happening last time. And now we're getting to see Mizuhara kind of direct answers to Kazuya's action by kind of telling him what she doesn't like and what she does like, still by that being really how to say really how to say really angry or like really rude to Kazuya, so then Kazuya can lose like points. But she's like just being a really good person by kind of telling him, yeah, okay, that's was cool, but I don't want that because we're like in this date and I don't want you to do all the things by yourself. So I'm gonna help you because this is our date together and that's what I'm doing that. So that's kind of the cool stuff that is happening there. And for Fortnite Apocalypse is one of the first times that I can talk to it without spoiling anything because if you have seen Seven and the Sins, it's a really cool story, and you have a Hauser from the first season now being fighting with another person, and he is really holding himself together against the opponents that is of the new generation, and he is pretty strong compared to those kind of fighters. So let's see what happens in the later chapters, but he is having a good type of fight. So that's all of that. So that's kind of this week. This week's I think should be of a shorter video. I don't know why. It's been of a shorter day, shorter things that I've been doing. Not doing that much with anime this week. I guess this is also these videos are going to be a helpful idea of how I'm doing the videos, how much productive I'm being through the weeks. And I have not been doing any photos or whatever I said that I'm going to do for other stuff. I've not done anything that has to do productive, which it's not a good start, but I still have to go and push through it. I might do it in the near future, and I'm still continuing to do it, but sometimes I don't have the feel. I think because I'm also a little bit cold, but that's not big something that can hold me down, so that's kind of that. But yeah, that's for this video. Sorry to have a really short one, but yeah, that's kind of that. Because, yeah, I'm concentrated on Epic the Musical and so many things that are happening in my life currently right now, which is really cool stuff. But yeah, I have to kind of gather all of them and then be able to do anything together with them. So yeah, that's kind of cool stuff. So see you guys on the next week, and next week let's see more Berserk, let's see more Dan Dan Dan, let's see more Solo Leveling. I've heard is good also, which I did kind of say was overrated, but people have told me it's not exactly. So let's just see what happens. Yeah, and I have to probably look about cosplay stuff and a lot of other stuff, but the budget is kind of something that I'm not trying to crash in a little bit and not trying to spend a lot, because when I'm doing something in my personal life which does need a lot of money, so I don't have a lot of money to spend on cosplays or like makeup or whatever I have to do with them for the cosplay. But yeah, and it's all of that. So yeah, I haven't still paid a document ticket, which is kind of really bad because you can go out sales, but I hope I can make it. And let's go. And I like it that now I have the, because I'm also doing the videos so I don't lose those pieces of my camera footage. I always gonna have them always set up for new videos to do, because if I don't have them there, then I might lose them and forget them where they are, and then never be able to use them again there. Still, I have not been using the USB that I have been having on Dogami last time because it broke, but I have another one that I had, but this one is not working on my phone because I think it's kind of dirty on the thing on the port, so I have to go look for that too. So that's kind of for the anime stuff and like what has to do with anime, because that has to do with anime, because if I have that USB I have more place to record and to store my photos and videos when I record them, and I to put them easier into the laptop and not actually having a cable to put them in the laptop. If I just remove that and I have my iPhone there, I can do whatever I can. So yeah, that's kind of cool stuff that I've been having, but that's all for this video. Not make it longer. That's all. See you guys on the next week with Berserk and Dan Dan. I promise.